All right. Scorpios, hey guys, welcome back. So thanks so much for joining me. Okay, quick spoiler alert, beginning on it'll be November the 1st and all the way running to January the 1st on my bonus reads that I put out. It seems like I put them out every day now. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway every single day for those entire 2 months. So that'll start on November 1st. If you didn't know that I put out a bonus read every day, now you do. Also, every day at midnight, I put out a today's topic reading, and I've done that for a long time. But on the today's topic reads, you guys can enter to win a free reading with me there. I give one away every week. So don't enter to win on this video because I won't check for that on this video. I check only on those two that I'm referring to, the other series that I put out. So in any case, just want to let you guys know. And last bit of business, please don't give your money to anybody. There's a scammer out there, okay? They're pretending to be me. So I don't sell readings, never have. The only safe way that you can ever follow me is if you are looking at my Facebook or Instagram. The links are in the description box on my videos here. I do have an Etsy store. The link is there as well. I sell my Oracle decks that I make. I am not currently doing that. I'm taking a break from that because I've got so many other projects right now. But please just know only the links that I provide in the description box are safe. And I will never solicit you for money. I will never find you in the comments and try to give you a WhatsApp phone number. I don't do that. I don't have a place for donations, none of that. So please keep your money in your own pockets. All right. So this reading right now is all about what is the love that the universe has in store for you guys. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look. Sorry for the lengthy intro, but it's really important to keep you guys safe. So I hope you don't mind me babbling on at you. Ooh, wow. You notice how messy these cards are. It's like there's stuff everywhere for you. You got one of my all-time favorite cards out of this deck. So the great love that the universe has in store for you, it's a brand new chapter of the love of your life. You get to, I feel like some of you are going to fall passionately in love with somebody. This could be somebody falling passionately in love with you. This is, maybe some of you do something where it's got to do with writing or books. You're librarians. Maybe you work in, even if it's like online, information or data. I always look at books as educational. You could be teachers, but we've got a storyline here where out of the pages of this book springs a real flower. You may meet somebody in a very unique way. The love of your life may literally jump off the pages at you. Maybe it begins with communication that is all online, all written. It seems like it's all about written word first. Or it's that out of your imagination, all of a sudden life takes shape in a way where you go, okay, this feels like it's out of a book. This feels like a romance novel coming to life. Look at how surprised she is. I feel like this comes out of nowhere for you. I feel like a lot of you, it's like you've been thinking about a romance like this maybe your whole life, and now here it shows up. This is beautiful. This is possibly with someone who could be older than you, somebody who's very well established. Doesn't have to be, but with this 10 of Pentacles, this is a situation where there's a ton of abundance. There's a ton of ability to have a huge amount of achievement. I feel, Scorpios, like I'm reading for those of you who have maybe been single for a while and you've wanted to have a certain quality of romance. And you've stayed hopeful that it's out there and it's like showing up, but it shows up in a way that kind of like, even you can't quite believe this. It's like, this feels it feels stable and solid and at the same time feels dreamy and romantic. So it's a really lovely turn of events. Whoever this is, they could be someone who already has like a very well-established, home, a business, someone who's already achieved a lot in life, or this could represent you. Whatever this is, we have life lessons, we have wisdom, we have growth, we have all of these beautiful energies here. And with a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups, this is like, it's funny because we start out with romance and we go to stability and then we go to the sweetness of now let's build this, and now let's have the fun and the delight of dating. I feel like this could be somebody that maybe they come into your world and you work with them and you kind of think about them or you daydream about them or they're doing this about you. And then finally it comes around to Like, look, I want to get to know you, and not as a friend. I want to actually get to know you. I want to invest in getting to know you. And what they're saying is, I have romantic feelings for you. So you begin with this level of like certainty, and then we go into the romance. Then it's these beautiful, long conversations where we're starting to let somebody show us the other side of themselves. Tell us the truth about who I am. Let me hear your story, and I want you to hear mine. Let's start investing in each other. Let's start slow. I almost feel like this is a mature relationship, but it begins the way our first romance of our lives did back when we were, like our first love, right? Where holding hands was like the most exciting thing ever, right? The first time you ever held your crush's hand when you were, whatever, 16 or, whatever age you were, that, I'm just saying sweet 16, when you were in high school and you had that first crush, and then the day you actually held their hand, it's kind of like that level of, even though you're mature, you're starting this romance with that quality of like, you both know that out of all the other kids in school, I'm crushing on you and you're crushing on me. And that's what makes it so precious. There's no thought in your mind that, are they playing the field? Are they talking to 6 other people? Am I one in a lineup? There's none of the question mark in that for you, nor for them. And that brings about the level of like, okay, now let's shift into actual like wooing and romance. We start sincere and having like a dreamy romantic idea. Then we go into, I seriously want to invest in getting to know you. And now we begin the romance from an innocent place with no barriers up, no boundaries up. This is all about truth. I mean, because it's the goldfish is in the teacup, right? So this is the tea. This is the truth being spoken, and I'm listening. Both of you are active listeners. You really want to hear who somebody is. And nobody's pulling any punches. There's no lies about, well, I'm super great and blah, blah, blah. Nobody's trying to charm the other one. Instead, it's like, I just want to get to know you. And I want you to get to know me. I don't have secrets. I am me and you are you. But man, I'd love to sing you a love song. This is the most romantic and most heartfelt Knight of Cups card I've ever seen. This is, sitting on this open lotus blossom, floating on this pond, playing a human heart as an instrument. This is somebody who pulls at your heartstrings. This is sweetness. This is romantic. This is somebody who slow dances with you in the middle of a crowded restaurant where there isn't a dance floor, but they go, oh, I love this piece of music. Come here and dance with me. You're like, wait, what? And it's like, who cares? Like, this is romance, It's just very sweet. This is like falling in love in the most, you notice how we have flowers all through this, right? Flowers, flowers, flowers. This is all about, it blossoms. Both of you blossom. Both of you have wanted to be like whoever this is, if you're the wooer or the woo. I don't think wooey is a word, but you're both so excited to be in this romantic energy. I feel like there's just something very, I'm going to say old school about this romance. It's not the kind of romance where I'm the James Bond and you're the femme fatale and we're going to challenge each other and try to make each other jealous. There's zero of that in this reading. None of that. This is, again, this is like, to me, this is real love. This is, let's build something sincere. Let's move on from any past conflicts. 6 of Swords in the upright. I'm not looking for conflict with you. I've moved on from conflict in my life. All I want now is peace. I almost feel like maybe both of you had been through really tough things, really tough cycles with this 5 of Swords. And you know what's funny though? This 5 of Swords has a very different energy to it than all other 5 of Swords cards to me. 5 of Swords can be, competition and stuff. But do you notice the only person who's having competition come at them is from their group of like meathead friends? This could be that somebody is saying, I want to romance you. And they're getting razzed like crazy by their friends for becoming like this super, they're writing love sonnets and, they're doing all these romantic things. They could get a little flack for this, or you do, because you're like, oh my gosh, are you guys like Romeo and Juliet? Or, well, I guess that's not a happy one, but it's more like Love Struck. You could get a little razzed because you're moving into basically the quality of a love and a romance that everybody wants. Everybody wants it. And then when they see other people with it, it's like half of it's jealousy. And that's what makes people kind of razz a little bit. Because it's like, God, I wish somebody sent me roses at work. I wish somebody stopped by, my job just to give me a kiss on the cheek and, give me my favorite drink or something. You do that for them. They do that for you. And it's like, oh my gosh, everyone that you work with in your respective businesses are like, oh my God, serious? They can't stop thinking about you and you can't stop thinking about them. Oh my, but it's really sweet. And in fact, you guys may be leading the way for others to treat each other better, to show each other what love is, but to show other people around you what love is. This is a direction. You are moving a confident direction to long-term commitment. Prince of Pentacles, both of you feel so proud to be with the other. Both of you feel like, I feel like the two of you put each other on a good kind of a pedestal, not this unattainable type of thing, but rather this mutual respect and like, wow, we are building a bond. And I feel so good because we both see the value in each other. So we lift each other up and we are both confidently moving in a direction of long-term commitment. Prince of Pentacles says, we don't need to race and make huge promises that I'm going to marry you in a month, although you guys could be the ones who actually do that with this quality of how you're approaching it. It's all really based on sincerity of wanting to get to know each other and then wanting to enjoy each other's, the romance of it, the courting, it's almost like you want to prolong and enjoy the courtship also, because this is a beautiful part of it. It's not about racing to the end goal of like, sometimes people have the idea that if you get married, then that shows that there's a commitment and that there's no commitment until that point. And this is like the exact reverse. It's like, what do you mean? We are committed to each other. And every step of the way, all we're doing is deepening our bond. There is no race to get to a marriage because we're already committing every step of the way, every breath we take. So it's really beautiful because I feel the reason I also say like you guys are leading the way is because Prince of Pentacles it shows emotion. All of our knights, our princes, they're always moving toward the culmination of something amazing, like building something, creating something better and stronger. When you are paving a new path, it's amazing how many people will be like, wow, you created a pathway and I've watched you go down it and you look so healthy, you look so happy. Can I follow in your footsteps? So don't underestimate the fact that the kind of love, the kind of romance, the kind of healthy energy exchange that you are having, and I feel like very much showing to the world around you, particularly if you get a little bit razzed for it, it's like, show it even more that you're so content in this pathway that you're taking, because it could really elevate others and give them the courage to treat their partners better. It's like how the power of love does ripple outward, and it makes everybody want to go the same direction. Like, God, I want to be treated that good. Well, it starts out then treating each other better, in romance, in love. Don't get jaded over love. Don't say nasty things about, oh, I'll never find anybody. Oh, everybody is terrible. That's just not true. Everybody's not terrible. It's just that we have wounded energies and wounded people then wound each other more, but that's not where you are. And that's not where this romance is. I love it. You guys are like setting a new template that other people want to follow to have the same quality of romance that you are stepping into. Love it. I hope that everybody manifests that. And I will gladly follow your lead. Take care. Bye, guys.